The wind carries the scent of ash and corpses, like the last breaths of a dying world. The sun still shines, but for how much longer? Hey, Wilmorians of the future. It's your boy 01 here. I used to be a coder. Now I'm a farmer, canned food enthusiast, part-time surgeon, and a full-time Zed Slayer. Let me show you a day in the life of a survivor. I started the morning off by bagging a deer. The meat's good eating, the pelts can mend my coat, and I can even make its bones into a knife. Waste not, want not. Then I cut a whopper down by the lake. Mike threw in the potatoes and peppers he grew. Who knew you could feast like this in the apocalypse? This world's taught me one thing. Those who waste end up getting wasted. We built watchtowers out of scrap, booby-trapped the road with fuel barrels, and lined the walls with spikes. Good thing, too, because last night we had a swarm come for the North Tower. After one well-placed firebomb, you could smell charred Zed for miles. Some of them tried to climb up, but got hooked on the spikes. You ever hear a Zed scream? I have. A lot. Once we ran out of ammo, it was time to break out the weird stuff. Then the rain started to fall. That really got the Zeds riled up. Fortunately, we still had a few shocking tricks up our sleeves. By the way, the Doomsday Fleet just got a whole new look. We put a comfy chair and TV in the box truck and threw some solar panels on top. Now, nothing will keep me from watching my stories. The fire engine got a new grill guard, mostly because we needed somewhere to dry our clothes. As for the taxi, we just hooked up a speaker system. It's great for parties. On our last outing, we only managed to clear out half the big box store. It was like Black Friday with all the Zeds in there. And we were cheap TVs. We still walked away with a huge haul. Most of us, at least. Do you think the Zeds still recognize old friends? But that's a question for another day. For now, the Doomsday Fleet rides again. I got too many Zeds on me. Help me distract them.
Roger that. I'm firing up the speakers. Rockstar coming through. Make way.
Nice driving. Can I get your autograph? Looky here. We got some fireworks.
Let's put on a show!
Hold on, I'm headed your way. Whoa, did you see your head just now?
Don't just leave it there. You can use that.
There's too many of them. We need to ride out of here.
Coming through. Guys, we got a really bad customer on our
Grab
six.
those fireworks!
Strap in, because I'm about to rock your world.
"29 days since I became a Zed. You might think Zeds don't need to eat, but let me tell ya, the hunger's like nothing you've ever felt before. I thought I was done for. A bunch of humans took my arm off. Really ruined my day. But then I found a new arm, bigger and better. I pressed it into my shoulder hole. A perfect fit. I've become an apex predator. Other Zeds are just meat. Another new arm, new legs, a new head, I'm nearly complete. The animals of the forest, more meat. Feels so powerful, completely unstoppable. But how long can I live like this? I ran into an old friend yesterday, fresh meat. I tried to say hello, but he shot a firework at my face. So rude. But the colors were so pretty. It was like a music festival just for me. You look at me and see a monster. But would a monster remember you like canned tomatoes?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've just seen the brand new gameplay reveal for Zeverland, you're probably as hyped as I am. So today, let's dive into everything we now know about this quirky new co-op zombie survival game coming to PC. It's being made by indie studio Quantum Quirks, who are also self-publishing it. Zeverland is an open-world crafting/survival game where you and friends explore a huge 24 by 24 square kilometers, about 576 square kilometers sandbox world. In this world, a seemingly harmless meteor shower quickly triggers a nightmare. A strange red rain of spores infects virtually everything, with 90% of all life. Plants, animals, even humans, turning into Zeds, meaning a zombie. Only a small percentage of people remain immune, struggling to survive in a broken world. One of Zeverland's coolest twists is that dying isn't game over. If you get infected, you don't just sit out. You continue your journey as a Zed, gaining new undead abilities and another way to play. In short, you get to play from both human and Zed perspectives, which Bleeding Cool calls a fresh take on survival gameplay. The game's tone is actually pretty fun despite the apocalypse theme. The official description jokes that common sense is your best weapon. For example, if you're thirsty, just smash a vending machine or raid someone's pantry if you're hungry. And get this, you can fuse any junk into bizarre weapons. The devs even give example combos like taping a curling iron to a selfie stick or mounting a GPU on a toilet brush to make an anti-Zed battle lax. Imagination is literally your superpower in Zeverland. Being a multiplayer game, cooperation and chaos go hand in hand. There are thousands of survivors in the world, and you can choose to help or hurt each other. The Steam page bluntly asks, what's your move? Leave a med kit to pay it forward, or some poison to thin the herd? Cooperate or sabotage, the choice is yours. That means you can team up and rebuild civilization together, or betray friends and watch chaos unfold. In fact, the devs mention creative goals like building a massive rocket to blast off to a new planet, or working together on a vaccine to cure everyone. You could even build a tower into the clouds and start fresh up there. In other words, the outcome is up to you. Every single thing you do might just rewrite the future. So far, we've only seen trailers and announcements, but here's the latest news. Quantum Quirks released an extended trailer last November, and more recently, IGN dropped a full gameplay trailer showing actual in-game footage. The Steam page itself is up, but the game isn't out yet. We do know it's tentatively coming in 2025. No exact date yet. The devs say Zeverland is still very early in development, and they plan to add new content via DLCs. They also announced a pre-alpha tech test for November 2025. Sign-ups opened in early November, and hundreds of players will be invited to play from November 14th to 17th. Participants must sign an NDA, so we likely won't see early streams. The devs want feedback, but also a surprise for everyone later. One thing to note is that they won't allow private servers. Everyone will share one official evolving world. This means your actions really do shape that one apocalypse. While official details are still sparse, the trailers and descriptions let us speculate a bit. The setting is clearly post-apocalyptic with a cute art style that masks serious survival challenge. The devs even describe it as cute cozy compared to most grim survival games. We can imagine the story following you and a ragtag group of survivors trying to make sense of the red rain virus. Perhaps you'll uncover why the meteor broke apart, find out who remains immune and why, and ultimately choose a fate for humanity. Escape on a rocket or cure the world, for example. The game hints at player choice determining the ending, so narrative arcs might center on cooperation versus betrayal among survivors, and building or destroying the seeds of a new world. Of course, all this is partly guesswork until the game actually arrives. But based on what we've seen, Zeverland definitely promises a unique twist on zombie survival, huge co-op sandbox play, crafting madness, and even let the zombie win gameplay. That's all the latest on Zeverland. I'll keep an eye on any updates, like the upcoming alpha test, and share more once we know more. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.